See this? That's a 5. That's what day we're on. It's day 5. Welcome, everybody, back to the FANNIE Awards. I'm Andrew Fantasia, your wonderfully charming, bald host. I am excited to talk about today's movie with you because it is my 6th favorite film of the year, and in a year where I saw 48 films, that is saying a lot. I hold in my hand the name of that film, so it's time to start showering it with thanks and praise, as they say in Catholic Church. Please put your hands together because the 6th best film of the year, according to this guy anyway, was, without a doubt, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. After a lot of unnecessary Twitter drama, the long wait for Volume 3 finally came to an end last May, and thankfully, our favorite team of intergalactic outlaws haven't missed a beat. These movies all feel like somebody gave an unlimited budget to Lloyd Kaufman and he just went nuts, and I wouldn't have them any other way. After a 6-year wait, it wouldn't have been surprising if this trilogy capper ended up feeling a little inconsistent, off par with its predecessors, spewing the same not quite right fumes as the likes of RoboCop 3 or The Rise of Skywalker. But it doesn't. It's a Guardians movie through and through, which means it's dazzlingly colorful, laced with dark humor, and has an absolutely sincere heart at its core. The funny thing is, I would still say that Volume 3 is my least favorite of the Guardians trilogy, but that's not even close to being a bad thing. It's basically like saying this was the least satisfying of 3 back-to-back orgasms. Guardians of the Galaxy has held a special place in my heart since day one, and it's quite satisfying to see their story finally come to an end in such an emotional way. And, more importantly, in a way that is 100% undoubtedly their way. The Guardians have always been left of center, doing their own thing at their own pace, which is why I think James Gunn is such a perfect match for them, since that pretty much describes him too. It's a great happy ending to a great happy story. You know, this book, Ready Player One, inspired me to do a lot of different things. It's a very creative, fun book, despite what haters will say about it. But I was personally inspired by the character in this book, James Halliday, to make what's called a list of holy trilogies. Because he did the same thing. He was a movie buff, and he made a list of holy trilogies where he loves all 3 installments of them. And I have done the same thing. And I have quite a few holy trilogies under my belt. And let me just say this. With Guardians of the Galaxy coming to a close, I can safely say, beyond the shadow of a doubt, it has become another one of my own personal holy trilogies. Congrats to you, Guardians. I mean it. We're going to miss you. We love you. Anyways, that'll do it for the FANNIE Awards. Tomorrow, stick around because we are about to crack the top 5. That's it. We're at the top 5 contenders. This is where we separate the cream from the crop. Or something like that. I don't know. Some kind of idiom that I can't remember because I'm too excited because we're about to go into the top 5. See you in 24 hours where we will talk about the 5th best film of the year.